All right, there it is. Our slogan, stop dreaming and start driving. And I know a lot of you watching right now, they're going, yeah, Rick, I'm trying. Hey, thanks for joining us on the channel right now. I'm not even awake yet, and this is not a video that I was prepared to do, but we kind of alluded to some of the stuff yesterday, a little teaser on my socials, on Rick Corvette Conti on Instagram, Corvette Conti on Facebook. Being that some of that information has been leaked out there, not yet confirmed from Chevrolet, but it comes from a good source. I figured, hey, let's get in front of it. Let's talk about it right now. And also in today's video, very important, you saw from the thumbnail, we're going to talk about this price protect issue that is out of control, from the text messages, the emails, the phone calls, the comments on the YouTube channel, Messenger, DMs on Instagram. My head is going to explode. I can't believe the stress over this $1,000 price increase and the question if you are or if you are not price protected. And I get why you guys are upset, because I read some of the articles that you referred me to and you've been given the wrong information. So we're going to dispel that. I'm going to tell you what it is today so we're clear on that. And then I'm not answering any more questions. I'm not replying to any more texts on price protection. Am I price protected? When is it going to affect? Not doing it. Out of control. Again, trying so hard to move forward, and we keep getting kicked in the teeth and going backwards. So some of the information you guys saw out there last night being talked about on many different platforms, some of the predictions that we've made for you, I felt, because of my tenure with Chevrolet, 25 years, because of the hats I wear behind the scenes in ordering and inventory management, that the predictions I were giving you were justified. That I felt like, I'm right on the money. And I've told you guys a lot of things in the past, and they've all happened exactly the way that I said. But with the shutdowns in February, several weeks, the shutdown right now, all those numbers, you can take those numbers, you can throw those out. It doesn't mean anything, because the new information that leaked out yesterday, and again, here we go, just that another curveball, boy, dealing with this the best we can. The excitement is there's a huge demand and a desire to want to own this all-new Corvette. The question for many of you is, when the heck is that going to happen? So the new information that came out yesterday, the last build week, not the build date. Some people are already reporting build date, the last build week for 2021 Corvettes is July 19th. July 19th, not the end of August like we anticipated. And seeing this tells me that it looks like, because they haven't done it in 3-4 years, they're trying to get back on that cycle where they end sometime in the end of June, a little shutdown, a little summer vacation in July, and they come back with the new model year. I really had hoped that they were going to do that in the fall. I thought psychologically it made a lot of sense for a lot of reasons. From retail, I think it made sense. Through the calendar year, you'd be building the current model year. You'd be building 21s until, August, September, and then start 22s in that September, October. And that seems good, so it's weird that you're going to have a new model year in the middle of the year, but that's the way it's always been, and it looks like that's the way it's going to be. So 22s, we assume, because we've not gotten and this is why I said in my teaser yesterday on socials, I was waiting for additional communication from Chevrolet. I think we're going to get a ton of information this month, and even more so next month. So 22s, we expect they're going to start sometime July 26th. And then here we go, they're going to start coming in August. So we should get some of these dates and confirmation, which I'll share with you in a future video, from Chevy this month. I predict, and it just seems like it makes sense with the Bash event at the National Corvette Museum. That comes up at the end of April. And again, I don't know if I'm going to that yet. I don't know if the Chevrolet officials are going to that yet. So it leads me, I'm kind of getting off the beaten path here. Told you I'm not awake yet. But are they going to announce? Are they going to do a Z06 for 22? More on that in just a second. So with some of the Chevy officials, I don't think going to be physically on site. They might be doing a virtual thing. That kind of leads us to believe what's going on with 22. They may announce the 22 stuff, and then I predict that we'll be doing pre-ordering of 22s in that first week of May. And that's what we said before. There's going to be an overlap. We know we have a number for March for allocations. That comes up, the release for 21s is on the 18th. We know the number for April for allocations release. We don't know what it's going to be for May, and we don't know, and probably don't know, if there will even be an allocation release for 2021 Corvettes in June. So that's the big question mark. But the overlap is going to be right here. We'll be processing, we'd have to be, processing 21 orders in May and yet entering and assigning order numbers for 2022. And my frustration comes, I'm about to trip and fall on my face here. My frustration comes right now from all the work and all the communications we've had with so many of you, so many good people out there, that yet once again, as last year, I got to be a realist. I'm not going to get all the 21s that I've got in the pre-orders right now, and we're going to offer those opportunities for those people if they choose to move to a 2022. My head's going to explode over this. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not the normal environment. Not having the forecast number that we normally have so far in advance that we don't have to work in these situations. And a lot of you coming to Corvette for the very first time, you're like, man, this stuff's a real pain in the ass. This is not how it usually is. So I want to share that with you. The last build week, July 19th, incidentally, it coincides with the last week that they're going to be making Shadow Gray. And I guess it doesn't really matter. That's the last week they're making 2021 Corvettes, and then we're moving forward. So as we get 22 changes, what little bit there will be, I don't expect there'll be a whole lot. We'll talk about that here on the channel. So one more little prediction based on this information now, and it appears that they're trying to have a full production year of Corvette. Let me just throw out a couple of more predictions and kind of set the tone for you what I think the marketplace will be going forward. All right, you guys still with us? Thank you. Appreciate that. I love sharing Corvette experiences and real news, what's going on in the marketplace, and I want you to be a part of that. Sometimes it's frustrating. I apologize, but this is a conversation that we need to have if you want to be a part of this all-new C8 Corvette. And the market seems to be changing a little bit faster than even we anticipated. I'm going to give you a prediction based on knowing that the 22s are going to start in that late July, early August timeline, thinking about a full year production. My initial number was going to be 40,000. I don't know if we have any more curveballs coming, so let's anticipate that. So let me just start off by doing this. Let's guess 35,000 total 2022 C8s built next year. And again, give me my cue card. Because I don't know. We don't have confirmation because it's too early to have that conversation, even though we're asked about 100 times a day. Are they going to do Z06 for 2022? Predicated on the fact that they do. If they make a Z06, that's a 6. It is now. If they make a Z06, and again, trying to be positive, looking at production, parts availability, knowing that they want to do that car in volumes, that they need to do that car in volumes. Let's say they do, man, I was going to go higher. Okay, let's say they do 10,000 Z06s. Now you're down to 25,000 other Corvettes. But wait, the right-hand drive and the export market is increasing. Not as much as you think, but still every little bit will cut into us. Let's say they do 3,000 export cars next year for 2022. That leaves us with regular Stingrays of 22,000 cars, which is essentially what the marketplace has been operating with for 2020. And will be, I didn't do any math before this video, probably much less than this for 2021 with the information that we've discussed already today. So in that realm, now you have an idea. If you're like, hey, I'm not interested in the Z06 and I can't buy a right-hand drive car. I live in the United States. In the pool of around 20 to 22,000 cars is what you're going to be vying for the right to buy a hardtop convertible or a regular Stingray. So it will still be, I think, for 2022 going forward, will still be a very demanding marketplace. So we'll keep you up to date. This will continue to change. It'll continue to unfold. As we get more solid data from Chevrolet, I will share that with you guys. And I look forward to giving you that right information so you and I can have good conversations for those that I have the fortunate opportunity of actually doing business with. Now let me have the unfortunate opportunity of talking. Let's talk about this price increase thing that is out of control and just driving people crazy. Like I said at the beginning of today's video, rightfully so, because a lot of you have been given the wrong information. Let me tell you how it works, what it is, and what it's going to be. All right, come on. Okay, guys, I love having fun with you representing Corvette. I think we've proven that time and time over again on this channel. Right now, I'm not having fun having these conversations that we're having because it's not what I anticipated what you want, what we need for the marketplace right now. We just got to deal with the fallout and find a way to have some fun. Price protection. This is only a $1,000 price increase, and people are having conniptions over it. The information given out there in a lot of different places, I'm not going to name, was wrong in many situations. Here's how it works. As of March 1st, any new Corvette order that was ordered after that date, built after that date, will have a $1,000 price increase. Are you price protected is the question that everybody is asking. Yes and no. I'll tell you why. Number one, it has to be a sold order. So when you get your GM order sheet, over here it'll say SRE for sold retail order. If you've got a relationship with a dealership and the guy ordered a car for you, hey Bill, don't worry about it, I ordered a car. Here, it's your specs, everything you ordered. But over here it says TRE. That's ordered for stock, which means he can sell it to anybody else that he chooses, not you in particular. You're not price protected. That gives him an out by not making it a sold order. We've talked about the sold order implications, a car that's ordered in your behalf in the event that it doesn't go to you, that it could hurt us in the long run. That's why some dealers are not doing SREs, and they're just ordering cars for stock and they show up. So any car built now, starting next week, will show on the window sticker the $1,000 price increase, even if you're price protected. That's one of the big confusions. Well, why would my sticker show the higher price? I'm price protected. It's going to show the higher price. Any car built is going to show the higher price. Here's how the price protection works. If you have a sold retail order at 1,100 status or higher, not just 3,000. If the order has already been entered before March 1st in your name, SRE, and it's built within the model year for 2021, you are price protected. The car comes in, it will show the higher window sticker. When we electronically report the sale to Chevrolet in your name, the address that's on here, that's a key, the address that is on the order, in about 30 days, we get the price protection credit back to the dealership. It is up to the dealership to give you that at the point of purchase at your sale. I pause for a moment because that's not going to happen everywhere. The dealer doesn't have to give you the price protection, and most won't. Be prepared for that. Regardless of everything I just said up to this point, it is their discretion. Get ready to deal with that. Now, here's a situation in which I won't be able to honor price protection, even for a sold retail order, and this is some of the nutty stuff that I've never seen in the 25 years that I've been ordering cars. If I order a car for you at blah, blah, blah at 123 Main Street, I enter it as you live at 123 Main Street. When I enter the order and I go to print the sheet, all of a sudden Chevrolet shows you live at 456 Main Street, or Sparrow Lane, or a different, in many cases, a different street, different city, different state. But it's your specs, it's your name, it's your phone number, it's your email. If these addresses do not coincide on the order sheet, and you live at Main Street, not Sparrow Lane, as it says on the order, when I report the sale to 123 Main Street, but the order sheet, because of their system glitch, said Sparrow Lane, you don't get the price protection. That's how the electronic part of this works. And I know you're going to say, well, that's Chevy's fault. They should give it to me. But we're going to state a case for those customers because I have a couple of those situations right now. I don't know how they're going to shake out. We've never been in this before. I've never seen when I enter 123 Main Street and you give me 456 Sparrow Lane. The hell is going on? This is the Bible, the electronic Bible that Chevy will go by. They don't know what I entered. They only know what they see. So that's a situation that you won't get the price protection when you would be entitled to it. So get prepared for that. So that's how it works, guys. If it's a sold order at 1,100, it's going to be released and going to be built as 2021, you're entitled. I think that's the best way to say it. You're entitled to get the price protection. It will show the higher price on the sticker. When Chevrolet reports it, the dealer reports it to Chevrolet rather, that's when we get the credit about 30 days later. So it's up to you and the dealer to have that discussion if you're going to get it or if you're not. If you don't, don't have a fit, if I'm not able to extend it to you in the Main Street Sparrow Lane scenario I just gave you, you don't have to take the car. It's $1,000, guys. I get it. It is a lot of money, but it's not the $10,000 to $20,000, $30,000 over sticker in which these cars are selling for in the open marketplace. So we'll deal with it the very best we can. We're not getting the quantities that we earned, that we need, and certainly that we want, and that you want. This is a car that we've talked about it countless times, and you're seeing it. New clients are coming to this car more than ever before because of the value, because of the look. This is, I've said this before too, this is true, man. It's not because we're Corvette people. People are on this channel because they're seeking the hot, cool sports car, and this is it. The C8 Corvette. And this car is, I think, coming from the heart and from the gut here, I think is the most anticipated car of any car in decades. There's been incredible reveals, but this car, people didn't think they would do it. They wanted to see if they would, and when they did, they're like, whoa, look at that freaking thing, man. They really made a mid-engine car. That's a damn nice car. Look at the price point. I want some of that. That's all I got. I'm going to get off on a big tangent here. That's what's going on in the marketplace. That's up to date as best I can give you guys, from the gut, from the heart, as it should be. Not fluff to make videos on YouTube, as many are. I can't make some of the speculative videos that are out there right now. I was going to name one, and I don't want to bash anybody. But if I made a video, is what I'm thinking in my head, sorry. If I made a video like that to you guys in my position as a Chevrolet representative and a true Corvette enthusiast, just to make videos, just to get clicks, just to get views, I'd lose all credibility. I see what's going on in the marketplace. I'm not taking the bait, man, okay? A little Raw Ricky for you this morning. Thanks for joining us again, you guys. Do subscribe to the channel and support me. I will have more information. I really, see, I'm looking at my email right now. I really was hoping to get the communication from Chevy and some additional dates to give you, but I think we're right on track with that, and we will do a more detailed video so you know what to expect, what to anticipate. Now, don't everybody call, am I one of the guys that's not going to get a 21? What do you think, Rick? Because I don't have the May and June information yet. Where's my card? Oh, I think I threw it. The I don't know card you guys tease about, but it's true, man. Why not have that conversation? Hey, if you know, let's talk about it. If you don't, let's talk about it in the right manner. Don't misrepresent. It's okay to say I don't know. It's okay to ask a question. What is it they told you in school? I guess asking a question is a sign of intelligence because you want to know. That's the stuff I enjoy sharing with you guys. Okay, I'm repeating myself. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us. Hope to be here with you guys on Sunday. If my head's not kicked in too much. It's been a long week, man. It really has. Let's have some fun. Spring is in the air. There's no snow on the ground. I'm ready, man. Are you ready to stop dreaming and start driving? Thanks for watching.